Hello there. Happy weekend. Why does it always feel like I'm either prepping for something or rescuing something? That's all I seem to do. That's all I seem to do and record it and share it with you guys. So this week end, I have mostly been prepping for spring, rescuing compost heaps, prepping for the new chicken coop, rescuing a oak tree, prepping for, I don't even know, it's just prep, rescue, prep, rescue, prep, rescue. That's my life. And I've got to cram it into a little weekend. Hopefully, when I win the lottery, I'll be able to do this every day and I won't have to cram everything in. I've stopped making to-do lists because I find them too restricting. And then I felt like a failure if I didn't complete my to-do list. So I know what needs doing out there. So what I've been doing this weekend and pretty much last weekend as well is going out into the garden, having a wander around and just doing whatever takes my fancy. Oh, it's so much better. I don't feel like I constantly have to be achieving something. Although I know that these things that I've gotten done are on a to-do list somewhere, so I will enjoy looking for that and crossing them off my wee list. So anyway, this is what I've been up to this weekend. We update on the seeds that I planted just over a week ago, I think it was. Or was it 2 weeks? Oh no, it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago at the weekend, and that is the first of my tomato seedlings coming through. How exciting. Nothing from anything else in there yet. And a little update on the new hens and how they're settling in. Day one, and I've got 4 eggs. Of course, it would have been 5 if I included the one that they laid yesterday, and I went and stood on. But yeah, happy with that. Oh, it's nearly a week that they've been here. They've been managing to get themselves back in the coop at night, which is really good, but not up on the spars. So I'm having to lift them up onto the spars at night. They are already starting to look healthier. They've still got some of them, maybe, you know, a few feathers that need to come back through. They need to chunk up a wee bit. There's a couple of them that are way too thin, bless them. And they're finally looking like they're drying out. For some reason they look like I don't know, drowned rats when I got them. I don't know if it was dirt. This one at the front here though, she's the healthiest looking one of the lot. The others are just a wee bit scraggy. But I can already see a difference in the colour of their comb. They were really pale when I first got them, but their combs are starting to look a little bit pinkier, a little bit redder. And there they are, all of them, out of the coop, coming out for a wee drink and a wee something to eat. And I knew the sweet corn would do the trick. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? The beautiful, beautiful ladies. I came back down to come and clean the birds out, and here are all the newbies. All having a wee wander outside of the coop and pen. Well done, ladies. Well done. All 15 chickens in the same shot. That never happens. Does it? Hello there, gorgeous. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, yeah, come the new ladies. Oh yeah. Oh, one's gone a bit scared and gone back into the pen. But yeah, all of the chickens out at the same time. Oh, hello gorgeous, what's going on? Is someone picking on you? I'll get them, don't you worry. Here she is. Pecking at me again. You do like pecking leggings, don't you? Oh, I'm looking fetching today, like. Turnips, turnips, turnips. As far as the eye can see. What are they, Swedes? What are they? They're turnips to me because I'm Scottish, but if you're English you might call them a Swede. Comments below please. Well, I don't normally bring my phone with me when I'm putting the birds away, but I'm glad I did tonight, because tonight the ladies, the new ladies, all made it back into the coop and up on the spars basically. So yeah, I did not find them on the floor. Hello, they're gorgeous. Hello there, silky, shiny lady. Yeah, so they all made it up. So I didn't have to pick any of them up tonight. So that's really, really good. Night, night, babbies. Night, night. See you tomorrow. Good morning, duckies. Okay, so yeah, I think this video is all about the birds. So I'm stood in the beck right now, but what I've done is I'll put this little post in here, tied a bit of string to basically mark out where the back of the new chicken coop is going to be built. If I move around here, that's the old chicken coop here, that's the log store there. I'm going to build the new chicken coop so that it basically is in the exact same line as the log store is. So as you can see, there's a good distance between where the log store is and where the back of the current chicken coop is. So the new chicken coop is going to be built back here. Oh, sugar. Starting this line. And all of this, which was taken out of our old dry stone wall, I'm going to be using quite a lot of that to make a base for the chicken coop, and then I'm going to pour concrete on top of it. So I'm going to have to think about the foundations very, very soon, which is going to be here. Now I keep saying chicken coop, but it's actually going to be a chicken and duck coop, because I'm still going to have this on the front of it, but I'm actually going to build a little wall for that to sit on, so it raises the height of the pen. So I'm hoping there's going to be enough space so that I can build this while the old coop is still standing, and then I can just move them straight in, but we'll see, won't we? Not going to be starting that until springtime anyway, but I just thought it was a really good idea to just start figuring it all out and making plans. This is the old greenhouse, but still perfectly usable. So the chickens had been using it as like a daytime. Oh, by the way, that's the old hot tub that I was keeping in there, in the hopes that one day I might get it repaired and start using it again, but I don't think so. So that's going to be going in the bin. But so I've had a bit of a tidy out. Oh god, on the old greenhouse today. It does not look like it's been tidied, but trust me, it has. It's currently got all of Richie's mowing gear in it. But that's okay. That's seasonal anyway, isn't it? So yeah, so I've given it a little bit of a tidy out. Hopefully I'll be able to use it this year. I've not used it for years because it doesn't get much sun. But the plan is going to be to get this tidied up, and then I will start off my veggies and that up in the top greenhouse where it gets a lot more light, a lot more warmth, a lot more sunshine. And then I might just move like sort of maturer plants down here so they're still protected from the elements, but they'll be a little bit warmer, and just put this to use, because like a lot of our garden, things are just dumped. And that's another thing I'm going to do this year, is get this garden tidied up down here, because I want to spend more time down here, and I'll show you my plans for that in a wee minute. So this being the old chicken and duck coop, I've been sort of thinking, what am I going to do with it? Do I keep it there for a bit of extra storage? But then honestly, I think we've just become hoarders, so I think if we have something like that, we'll just fill it, and I don't want to do that. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I'm all about reducing stuff. I don't want more stuff. I want time, I want experiences, I want memories, not stuff. So anyways, I came up with a wonderful idea last night, that what I'll do once I've got the new coop built is I'll get rid of the shed, because that is just, it's corroded, it's minging, it's awful. But there's still a decent base there. So I might have to move it, I might not. We'll see once I start digging the foundations for the new coop. But I might extend the base back the way, so it starts here. I might extend it all the way back. Yeah, she's in agreement. And then get more of these posts and put 4 posts, 1, 2, and then 2 on the other side. Build a roof on it exactly like that. And I might actually have that as like an evening seating area, or maybe a little bit of a yoga deck. But just put it to use. Have somewhere nice down here where I can sit and enjoy the evening sunshine and sit and spend time with the ducks and the chickens. So let me know your thoughts. What would you do with it? Would you use it for storage, or would you turn it into something, a nice space, a nice usable space? I'd be interested to know. But for now, I need to do something with these compost beds. They're full to bursting. So they did have this mesh at the front which was holding back the composting material for, well, a while now, but now it's just not, it's not doing the job. So I'm going to put these corrugated metal sheets in front so it holds everything back. And here it is. Oops, slipped. It's not pretty, but it's practical. A little bit like me. But yeah, that should contain it a little bit better. I think maybe just a couple more weeks of clearing out the birds, and they'll be full, and then it'll be time to build a new compost pile, I think. So I've currently got this one, the composter. To be honest, it's probably not any use to us with the amount of compost that we have, so I might move that. Of course, this is where the original compost pile was. I took it apart a few weeks, maybe a couple of months ago, but it did fit in there anyway. So I think I might build another one there, or I might put the new one there. Probably makes sense to put it there, but then I'll need to get that moved. Decisions. Okay, next job for this weekend is getting this oak out of where it currently is and moving it somewhere else in the garden. Oh yeah, boy. Well, I got it. Oh, that was hard work. I got it. That took ages. Hopefully I've not killed it, so let's go find out where its new home is and let's get it planted before I kill it. Do not want that to happen. Let's go. So that tree there is a mighty oak, and I'm stood directly in a straight line from that. So with the oak now behind me, the straight line takes us to there. So I'm going to plant it in a little bit so it doesn't affect my neighbours and their trees, and I'll plant it here. There we go. Hopefully will one day be another mighty oak. There we go. Nice and solid. One more job before calling it a day, and that is to get this vine here planted in the middle of this ugly fencing thing here. It's been there forever. It doesn't look like my neighbours want to take it down. Don't want to force them, so I'm going to plant stuff up it so it looks nice and pretty. There we go. Might be a little bit difficult to see, but there we have it. Planted there at the bottom of this fence, and I've sort of weaved it in to the fence and trimmed anything that was sticking forward into the path. So as I get new growth on it, I'll just weave it into this mesh. And yeah, hopefully it'll cover up this ugliness, and I'll get some more climbers and plant them along the bottom. When I say get more, I mean I'll propagate them. I'm not buying them. I've got plenty in the garden. And I might get some ivy as well to grow up there. I love ivy. Oh my goodness. And that's it. That is it. It's now time for wobbly coffee, and I'm away next weekend, so I'm not going to be doing anything around the house or garden. But the weekend after, I've no doubt I'll have double the amount of work to get done on my days off. So I will see you in that video. Have a wonderful week. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so just when I thought I was finished for the day and could settle down and have some dinner and chill for the evening, Richie gets a phone call from the farmer that we rehomed the chickens from. Oh, he's found 4 more. They had 4 stragglers. Did we want them? Of course I want them, I said. So, look what happened. Deja vu. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Oh, we're scared. So I'm going to try and get them out of that box and up onto the spars without freaking out the rest of the chickens and without freaking out the ducks. This is going to be fun. Oh my god, that did not go to plan at all. They are very freaked out. So I did manage to get 2 out, and then I put them back. So they're currently still in the box, and I'm just going to leave them there overnight to let them decompress. They are freaked out, so bless them. I don't want to scare them anymore. Okay, sorry for the filming. Now that really is it for the weekend. I'm doing no more. I'm going to chill. Okay, see you in the next video. Goodbye.